Brasil é o melhor lugar. O Brasil é o melhor lugar. Em nenhum país do exterior tem tanta beleza, tanto calor.
Este é o Fórum Internacional de Advogados de Viagens e Turismo.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor for the World Tourism Organization to be invited to address this opening ceremony of the 21st Annual Conference of IFTA.
This conference, held today in São Paulo, is an official recognition of the importance of tourism in Brazil, since, as I mentioned, Brazil's position worldwide and on the regional basis is very important. Fourth place in 2008 in the Americas at the receiver country in terms of international tourism arrivals. I mean, Canada is the United States, of America is the first, secondly Canada, third Mexico, and fourth Brazil. And this is a recognition or a reality. After that, I think in Brazil, you have a potentiality in terms of tourism development, you have a potentiality in terms of tourism law and regulation. In fact, the tourism law, the national tourism law, was adopted last year, if I'm not wrong. And in the America is the more recent country to have adopted a tourism law that we consider at the UNWTO one important instrument to promote sustainable tourism.
The conference seems to be very important to enhance awareness of tourism law and the influence that the law has on tourism to foster tourism in each country.
We've been talking today about responsible tourism, to make sure that when we visit a country, we make sure the money that we spend benefits local communities, provides employment for local people. Too often in the past, when you visit a country, a lot of the money goes to foreign enterprises, foreign companies. So we're talking about redressing the balance in favor of the host community. We've heard really good examples from other countries where they're making sure that the law benefits the local community, that the local community is empowered to take advantage of tourism opportunities, that their rights are protected.
I think Brazil could see from the papers which were presented the approaches that are taken from some other countries in regard to tourism development, in regard to consumer protection, and maybe then look at their own law and see if some of these approaches fit into the Brazilian system and could also be applied.
Tourism is a non-depletable asset. It keeps returning. It is not just to help the infrastructure and to help the development of the country, but to sustain it. You've got value here with such a beautiful country, and you've got people that are beautiful, but they've got to put it together in a tourism package, not just Carnival, but throughout the year, and this will be a very wealthy tourism country.
So from a legal perspective, we can see that the problems are the same everywhere the world over. So there is a need to exchange experiences from all parts of the world and make an exchange and compare the different solutions and the different approaches to learn from each other.
O Brasil é o melhor lugar, o Brasil é o melhor lugar. Em nenhum país do exterior tem tanta beleza, tanto calor. Do sudeste pro centro-oeste, da praia ao interior. Viaje pra matar saudade ou conhecer uma grande cidade. Você vai lembrar tudo que viu. Se você é brasileiro, tá na hora de conhecer o Brasil. Se você é brasileiro, tá na hora de conhecer o Brasil. Se você